What's going on, my friends? This pepper. Now that I look at it in person, but when I'm showing it there on the video, I don't know if it'll be that easy for you to see. But this pepper has a face in it. I'm seeing a face. Yeah, it's so hard for you to see it because like the eyes would be up here. Like this is the nose of it, and then big old fat cheeks or a mouth. When I'm looking at it this way, boom. It definitely has a face, and I've seen that with other pods before. So, again, I don't promote, a whole lot of my other shit, but the picture that I took for Facebook and Instagram, if for some chance you are interested in what I'm talking about, if you've never seen that before, but peppers sometimes do have faces in them, and this one does. Anyway, back to the pot itself. This is a Bhut Orange Copenhagen, and one of the most gnarly and biggest Bhut Orange Copenhagens I've ever personally had in my possession and gonna eat. This was grown at Dry Fork Micro Farm. Matt and Maggie Stewart, thank you guys again for the wonderful gift. They just sent me a box, complimentary. Some pods in there for review and some different things, and I just can't thank you guys enough. Can't thank them enough. It just truly, it is what it is. I'm at a loss for words, really, and I appreciate it. Anyways, Bhut Orange Copenhagen, one of the first super hot varieties I ever tried. Way back in the days, maybe 5 to 6 years ago now. The first box of peppers I ever got, and it had some Bhut Orange Copenhagens in there, but they were nothing like this. Nothing. This is a massive, gnarly pod. Look at the spikes all over it, and just it's wicked, and it's a beautiful gold orange, just gorgeous. So anyway, Bhut Orange Copenhagen was discovered in 2009 in Denmark, Copenhagen, Denmark, by what was the guy's name? Soren Friis Larsen. I think his middle name is like Friis or Fris. Discovered it, and it was just a natural variation from the orange Bhut Jolokia chili. So obviously, this particular variety now got its name from the Bhut Jolokia orange and where it originated in Copenhagen. So, stalling just a minute. I don't know why. These are good peppers. They've got about a 600 to a million, 600 to 900,000, I guess, on the Scoville. Cheers, my friends. That's hot. And meaty. 11 grams. I weighed this one. Pretty good sized pod. Ooh, she's oily up in there. Ooh, boy. Mm-hmm. Wow. See, just even right now, this seems hotter than 900,000. This to me is hotter than a regular red ghost pepper. Or any ghost pepper for that matter. Mm-hmm. Right here. Let me see if you can see this. Look how it's glistening right there, even in bad lighting. Wow. Wow, this is hot. She's hot. That's all I can say. She's hot. Wow. The burn going on underneath my tongue right now. Wicked. Next level wicked. This thing's hot. Now I'm going to be honest, about 20 minutes before this video, I did sit down and do another review on some peppers. But I know that's not playing into what's going on here. No. This is just extremely hot. I can feel it in my ears. Underneath my tongue is just, I can imagine like lava just, like it's boiling. This is brutal hot. There's no way this is 600,000 to 900,000. There's absolutely no way that's where this would test. No way. This is 1.5 or up. Gotta be. 1.4. It's hot. Starting to cause a gag reflex. Wow. I knew this was going to be a hot pepper, but I didn't think it was going to be at this level. Should have prepped a little more. It was brutal. My stomach's actually doing okay. It's starting to play around in there, but it's all, and I usually have a pretty good mouth tolerance. Usually my stomach's what gets me. This right now in the mouth is telling me to stop. Like, and then that gag reflexes fucking me up a little bit. I'm fucking snotty. Holy cow. My eyes are watering. I'm like red. The couple pods I ate before this might contributing to this overall effect going on now, but I don't think so. It's just this pepper. Oh my gosh. Wow. Look at the fucking oils in this. Ah, you can't see it. I'm a wreck. Holy cow. I knew this pepper's hot, but what the heck? It's hitting the stomach now more than just moving around. It's present. Wow. Where are the birds? Holy cow. Wow. I'm just dripping. We're just gonna sit here in all its glory. Fuck it. My eyes are bloodshot, dude. What'd you put in that pepper? Wow. That is hands down, no questions asked, don't even have to think about it, the hottest orange pot I've ever had. It's definitely the hottest Bhut Orange Copenhagen I've ever had by far. That thing is mean. Maggie, if you guys catch this video, let me know your experience with those. What you think. I mean, she was mean. I mean, she was big. So there's that. But he sent me a couple of those, so I'm gonna have to eat another one and not have any other pods beforehand to see. If you go check it out, if you're curious what the pods were I ate before this, it's the video I uploaded right before this video. That's what I ate maybe 15 to 20 minutes prior to eating this pepper. But like I said, I'm just mentioning that because I think it needs to be mentioned. But I don't think those caused this in correlation with this. No way. Because I was doing golden. Like, my stomach is right there. Wow. Holy cow. It might be coming down now a little bit. It was a good tasting pepper. It was fruity. A little citrus, but not really citrus. More fruity. You could taste the oils. Like I said, the tongue burn, front of the mouth, little throat, not too bad, but underneath the tongue was just like, at first it felt like Pop Rocks, and then when I described it as like the idea of lava boiling, that's what it felt like. Just bizarre, intense, hot, which is an understatement. Hot, that's an understatement. There's no way that pod would test at 900,000 or less. No. There's no way. And if it does, it could. I mean, that's the age-old debate over the past few years with pepperheads is, why are chocolate pods burning people's ass when they don't test as hot or as high? This could be the prime example of that. Instead of being a chocolate versus a red, because a red and a chocolate should burn harder, in my experience, and a lot of people's, than what that orange fucking pepper just did. And I haven't been that destroyed, lit, off of a single pod since probably the OMG pod I did 2-3 months ago. And also the Primo Noir. I was able to get 2 of those Primo Noirs done. And it was just because I brought them out and I already had mentally fucking told myself, you're going to eat 2 of them. I was wrecked pretty good off of 1. 2 made it just pretty crazy. So, yeah. I mean, that feels hotter than the chocolate Primatali that I ate the other day. I don't know. Fuck. Crazy. I'm gonna cut. This is a long video, but that pepper deserved every bit of this 20-minute video. Unbelievable. Matt, Maggie, if you catch this video, like I said, message me, comment on the video, whatever, but message me just any other feedback you've gotten on that pepper. Specifically your pepper. You know what I mean? Not just the Bhut Orange Copenhagen, because that blows every other Bhut Orange Copenhagen I've ever had out of the water. It's not even a question. Okay, enough rambling. I appreciate everybody hanging through with this video. Let me fix the old hat. Recompose myself. I'm back. I'm getting back to normal now, if you can't tell. But man, we got tears running, sweat. The hat came off. We got actual snot dripping and oozing. I changed colors. I'm pretty sure I even look like I'm more red now, for sure. It took me a long time to get that down. All the telltale signs. The only telltale sign that didn't have for me sometimes is the rocking back and forth during the afterburn and rubbing on my thighs. So it didn't build a whole lot really from where it was about halfway through that pepper. I'm sorry that I'm extending this longer, but the thoughts of reviewing this pepper are all coming now, because early on in that pepper, I could talk, but mentally I just couldn't piece it all together. But the burn on this pepper was quick. It was intense, and it lasted. It had legs. And that's peppers that have legs like that take me even longer to consume, because it was just as hot probably on the 4th bite as it was on the 10th, or how many bites I took, you know what I mean? But right before halfway, right at the end, it was kind of the same heat. What happened is it started to give me a gag reflex toward the end on the placenta, because it was way more concentrated with the taste of those cap oils, chinense a little bit, but wow, I needed that. What a beautiful pepper. Fantastic. Thank you guys for hanging in.